Hello and good morning from Norway. Today it is September 20th and we're going to do a quick Akashic reading this morning. So you might see this in the evening, so good evening if it's evening for you. Anyways, this is an open Akashic reading, so we're going to look into whatever comes. We are in a period of releasing the past. That's going on in the collective in general. That's coming from my guides right now. I was not prepared for this. And this is all about releasing old energies. It's very important that you do, because it's time to move forward. That's what I say. So that's the opening lines from my guides. I also want to mention that later today I'm going to release 7 days ahead readings for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in one video, and air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in another video. Tomorrow I will release the same for earth signs, that is Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, and also water signs, Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. So I'm really looking forward to it. I made my own spread for this. So we're going to look into what's up for the upcoming week for you. So, and also you can choose by your sign, sun sign, or by your favorite color. So that's an option. Now let's look at your Akashic reading for today. I'm going to draw 2 cards from this deck. So we're going to look into whatever comes. I'm not sure what it is, so, but we'll see. Something that you need, that's what I asked my guides. And yeah, so this is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across this is the right time for you to get these messages. And no matter when it is, if it is 2 years after I released it, you are not behind. Okay, no matter what, it's the right time for you. Okay. So I'm going to do 2 of these and 2 of these as clarifiers after for both of these lines of cards. Let's have a look. First, Saturn. Feeling restricted, experience struggle, learn, hard work and patience. That is part of the topic about this in this Akashic reading. Saturn is the teacher, so to say. This is about releasing feelings of restriction, working through struggles from the past. This is about learning through doing and about patience. So let's look at the cards connected to this. Caring connection. A new supportive relationship is on the horizon. It might be a kindred spirit or possibly even romance. It could be someone new or the deepening of an existing relationship. Open your heart to this new connection. This is related to this. So you are being called now to release, that's why they said it, to release your past. Because this new connection, whether it is a friendship or it is love, you are being called to release any past wounds regarding friendships or love relationships, because you're not meant to bring it into this new. That is part of your message. Reward and recognition. Congratulations, your hard work will soon pay off and take you in the direction of your dreams. Acknowledge your efforts and own your power. So these are 2 different, they said these are 2 different areas regarding this hardship. So any restrictions you have had regarding friendships, relationships, and also about being seen, and also this working hard for your dreams, your wishes. So So any struggles you've had regarding those in the past, they are not meant to come with you. You are moving into a different timeline, is what they're saying. So you're not going to experience the past again, the past mistakes or the past experiences regarding relationships, friendships, and being seen and celebrated. So there's something here. Let's look at the tarot for this one to see what more comes. 8 of Pentacles. That is working diligently. It's also mastery. So this has to do with self-mastery. Yeah. This is scarcity. This is the feeling of lack. And when it comes to this, I feel it has to do with this being seen, that you are very afraid of being seen. You have had a lot of past experiences of not being seen. In relationships, in friendships, experiences of being taken for granted, not being seen as, or you have felt that you have not been seen as being as important as other people. So that is part of what you are meant to release. And this is self-mastery. The work you're doing has to do with self-mastery. And when I say self, it is with a big S, so it has to do with the soul. This is kind of from the ego to the soul type of journey. So your eyes are going to open. I see several eyes opening. So deep realizations are coming. Some may have come already. More are to come. And it's going to free you. You're going to kind of out yourself or out your old thought patterns and old ways of seeing things. Yeah, let's do another one on the work. 5 of Cups, yeah, that's past wounds. All the sorrows, all the resentments you have held that have imprisoned you. That is what you are meant to release. So that's about working on releasing it. And you work on releasing it, they say, by seeing more of what you want instead of focusing on what happened before. That is part of this releasing the past. Let's look at this. You're really afraid of being seen. You're afraid of the vulnerability that comes with being seen. And that is what you are meant to release. I do feel a lot of sadness in my heart when I say this. So you have had a lot of heartbreaks in the past, both in this life and previous lives, that you have been kind of out in the cold and not being seen, not being treasured, not feeling truly loved. So this is, you're probably going to cry. Maybe you have cried a lot recently already. You deeply long to be seen, and you are very scared of it at the same time. Now it's time to move forward. This is right here. The Knight of Swords is you are in a quick development right now. Many realizations regarding your past. This is quick moving energy. The Knight of Swords. So you are ready to move on. You have done a lot of work already and you're ready to move on. You're going to move toward this because you're moving into a position in the future where you are going to get recognized. We are going to get, as I hear clapping, so you're going to do something in the past that is going to make you visible for many people. And all this shedding, all this letting go, understanding your struggles, what was beneath everything, and working hard on letting go of the past, and also to be patient with yourself as you do. You're releasing old restrictions. Yes, and that is what you're destined to do right now. This is a time of releasing the past, like they pointed out in the beginning here. So let's look at the next situation or the next pattern or, yeah, whatever comes. Spiritual growth. Yeah, it's also a 9. 9 has to do with endings. With endings come also new beginnings. So this is about you freeing your heart up. Spiritual growth. Opening your heart. That is, yeah. Oh, I got chills. You're opening your heart. I do see, I get an image. They give me an image now of a heart was put in a box. And there's no lock on the box, but it's like a metal box. So you had to use some force to open it. Yeah, but I see now like it's being opened and I see light coming out. So your heart is opening. That is another thing from your Akashic right now. Soul's whisper. Your soul is whispering its deepest desires and trusts to you. In the quiet moments, listen closely. It's guiding you toward your authentic path. Yeah, that's what it's all about. That came here also. Stand your ground. Stand up for yourself, is what they say. This is about you standing firm within yourself as your heart is opening. There is something you want to fight for, yet you are choosing to hide instead. Create a boundary and speak up for what you believe in. They're saying you do not have to create boundaries when you live authentically from your heart. So when your heart is opening more and more, as it opens more and more, you will automatically align to your true power. And when you do, you don't need to protect yourself because you will automatically be authentic and automatically have integrity. So, yeah, protection is only needed when we don't fully embody our strength. And that is what you are moving towards, to embody your strength and to live from your heart space. Now let's look at this. These two cards, see what comes up. The Lovers, that has to do with everything that you hold dear. The Lovers is about heart and heart choices. This is not about relationships right now. This is about everything. Of course, it is also about relationships, but it has to do with connections. To open your heart, to deeply connect with people. And actually, realizing that you have always been connected to everyone else. This is part of this deep realization that's coming, that came here. Understanding the full truth of everyone and everything being connected to everything else. Yeah, and this is living from your heart space. Really living from your heart space. And here's strength. Wow. This is, I love this. You're moving into your strength. We talked about it here. Also, you're moving into your strength. This is your empowerment. Living from your heart, becoming empowered. You always were. You just didn't realize it. And that had to do with a lot of things you have learned about how to see yourself from other people, the way your surroundings have engaged with you from you were a child up until now. So you are aligning with your true power and through your heart here. So you don't really need protection. You just need to come into your own power. And that is where you are moving. That's what's happening. You're aligning with your true purpose and your true authentic self. Wow, this is beautiful. I don't necessarily feel that we need any more cards here. I saw this, so this is meant to be here. This is you releasing yourself from old blockages and fears regarding connections. Yeah, definitely. These are kind of the same people. So any blockages, any fears you had regarding relationships, it can be friendships, any type of close relationships are meant to be released. This is part of what you're doing. You're healing this so you can live with an open heart. And that is not something to fear, is what they're saying. It's what you want. When we long for love in another person, they're saying that as humans, when we long for a deep connection with another person, like someone is going to come in and save us, we are actually longing for the deep connection with our own heart. That is the core here. And all relationships humans have are meant to move us toward opening our hearts. So the painful experiences have been put in our way to help us crack our hearts open. And it's all part of the soul plan. Page of Pentacles. Be patient during this work you're doing forward. This is the Page of Pentacles is allowing yourself to see the world with fresh eyes in a grounded way. And when you're grounded, your heart opens more quickly. So this is a call to focus more on being in your body. Not caught up in your head all the time. Not caught up in your mind and your thought trains, is what they're saying, all the time. So be patient in this process. You're doing wonderful work. You are right on target here. You who this reading is for, you feel it. These words have hit where it was meant to. You are on the right track, and they applaud you, and keep going is what they're saying. Allow yourself this freedom. You are moving into your heart space, and that's where you're meant to live and love from. Okay, thank you so much. This was your daily message. And if you like this, give me a thumbs up, a comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel. And yeah, I hope I see you again in another video. Bye.